Warning: this video features one or more ships that are primarily acquired through gambling mechanics. The chance of winning such ships is very low, and there's no guarantee that you will win regardless of how many times you gamble. If you think you might have a problem with gambling addiction, please stop the video and seek help immediately. Greetings everyone and welcome back to another Starship re-review. Today we're going to take a look at the Terran Styx Dreadnought cruiser. Originally reviewed this ship when it first came out, but that video is laughable now, and this powerhouse definitely deserves another update. If the Inquiry is an upgrade to the Gagarin, then the Styx is an upgrade to the Buran, a ship I recently reviewed and gave the first ever perfect score to, so let that sink in. The ship itself has a full command spec and a Lieutenant Commander Intel Universal seat. Not only is it one of the best tanks in the game with Suppression Barrage 3 and Attract Fire, but it's also one of the best DPS ships in the game, sitting in that upper echelon of parses. If that weren't enough, it's also one of the best solo ISE ships due to the Intel seat and other strong torpedo fundamentals, so it can use Exodus Acta Probat. It can run gravity well, and both of the good Intel Uncon procs. The hull and shield modifiers are very high, and it even has 4 tactical consoles, which is as good as it's going to get for a Dreadnought cruiser. This thing's just a monster in the current meta right now. The accessories are a mixed bag. Let's start with the trait, Vaulting Ambition, which gives you a 175% crit severity against targets below 20% health. In short, it's a noob trap. Sure, 175% crit severity is absolutely insane, but in practice, the condition for it to work completely kills it. Every once in a blue moon, I get the urge to stick it on a ship, and I'm always disappointed. The console, Magneto-Hydrodynamic Fusion Expulsion, say that 3 times fast, is decent. You get a small Cat 1 phaser and control expertise buff as passives, and the clicky does a point-blank AoE radiation and radiation dot, as well as a modest damage resistance debuff for 10 seconds. If you watched my recent video on the Fekiri console, you'll know this benefits greatly from that. However, there are better consoles for debuffing, but it's still a perfectly good console nonetheless. The Styx unlocks 2 different hangar pets, including 1 unique frigate that is locked to the ship. Let's first talk about the Mirror Universe shuttlecraft, however, which are the most popular hangar pets for torpedo builds due to their lack of torpedo, good damage, and tractor beam for crowd control. However, the shuttles from the Buran are just as good in my opinion, and you can also unlock these from the Mirror Ingle Strikewing Escort. Still, they are top pets, usable on any ship with a hangar, and they are unlocked by the Styx, giving it a lot of value. The other hangar pet is the Terran Empire Frigate, which despite having a torpedo is the go-to pet for tanks flying the Styx due to having Fire at Will 3, Attack Pattern Beta 3, and Suppression Barrage 3, making them supreme debuffers. Top-end players selectively summon and recall them in order to maximize the benefits while minimizing the stolen high yields. They also look really cool because they share the same model as the Shran Escort. And now for the ratings. In terms of meta, it gets 5 stars for being one of the best ships at 3 different roles. Not much more you can say there. In terms of the ship score, I also give it 5 stars. The Styx is modeled after the Emperor's ship in the first season of Discovery, and whether you love or hate the show, you can't deny the Emperor was one of the best parts. It looks great, and both the orb and the console tie into the reactor that the Mirror Stamens had built using mycelial technology in the Mirror Universe. Also, the trait name is a pretty cool reference to something that was said in the show about Lorca. As far as accessories, the console and trait aren't adding much, but it does unlock 2 amazing pets, so it does get the clean sweep here. Unlike the case with the Inquiry, where you're going to go from a C-Store ship to a promo ship for a small increase in performance, the Styx offers equal but different value from the Buran, while also offering better performance. And the price difference isn't as bad since it's available in one of the MUD bundles as an account unlock if you wait for that MUD event to come back. I personally think the Styx is worth owning, even if you have the Buran, and if I didn't own a Styx already, I would get the MUD Dreadnought bundle in order to get this account unlocked. It's one of the few premium ships I can honestly recommend and think is worth the money, and I don't regret buying mine. And that's my re-review for the Styx Terran Dreadnought Cruiser. It's an absolutely amazing ship. It has tons of value, and it's one of the best performers in the game in multiple roles. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing so you can see more of my stuff in the future. Take care of yourselves as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.